My perspective on life 5 years ago versus now is completely different. I was a typical hardworking student who got good grades, kept my head down, and prioritized my education. This was a very simple stage in my life because the steps were clear. Work hard, pass, move on to the next stage. And I was pretty good at the game. Then I completed the game, graduated, and realized that life in the real world was unpredictable, unclear. After graduating, I realized that I could only control so much in my life. And so I decided to take full control of the parts that I could control. Which brings me to talk about how YouTube changed my life with less than 500 subscribers. I'm going to tell you the 5 life lessons that I've learned in the last 3 years from creating content on YouTube. Because as you can see, I just hit 100 subscribers. 102 subscribers.
Oh my God! Wow!
Cheers. The first life lesson I learned is that there is more than one way to live life.
What do you mean by that?
When I graduated, I really had to sit down and ask myself, what is it that I value? Because I realized that before, I valued things that other people wanted me to value, what my friends, family, parents, social media, the world, what everyone else wanted me to value. But what was it that I truly wanted and I truly desired for myself? Because I studied computer science, everyone around me expected me to be a software engineer. But after graduating, I realized that actually, before I even graduated, I realized that I actually didn't like being a software engineer. So I pushed myself and decided to learn UI design, which then made me learn a little bit of graphics design. And then from there, I got into art. The things that I truly value are my time. How am I spending my time? Am I spending my time doing things that don't bring value to me or someone else that I want to give value to? Or where I'm spending my time, the environment where I'm spending my time, the people I'm spending my time with. That's really valuable because I only have one life and I have to make the most of it. The other thing that I truly love is food. I love delicious food. I love experimenting, trying different things, and just eating. And I know to most people in my life, making content for YouTube is a waste of time. For me, it's something that I love and something that I enjoy, and it's something that has helped me grow in many ways than one. And so even getting to 100 subscribers in like a year, because I started this channel last year, that's the time I posted this. The first video was last year this time. I have learned so much, and the experience itself has been very, very fruitful. And so it's not really about the number of the 100 subscribers, but it's about the journey that has gotten me to this place. Even though I had a full-time job, I wanted to be able to create something on the side that was just for me, because nothing in life is predictable. Nothing in life is stable. I might lose my job at any day. At least I want to be able to have something that will keep me firm and steady and not lose my mind when I am stressed and everything. So that is why I am doing YouTube, and that is why there is more than one way to live life. The amount of skills that I have learned in the last 2 to 3 years are just insane. I can edit videos, I can write scripts, I can do user research, I can design user interfaces, I can create thumbnails, I can write titles that work. I understand how to use tags on social media, search engine optimization, digital art, just traditional art, watercolor, using alcohol markers, talking to a camera. I mean, I understand, bro. I'm connecting cables, bro. And personally, I think the most important skill that I have learned is learning how to fail. Because when I was at school, I was always passing. Like, it was just study what you've been given, write the exam, pass. And it was just like that, you know? But then when I started doing YouTube, you know, you post a video, it gets 4 views, and you're like, why? But then I realized that it's a process. There's stages to it. You get to learn. You understand how to make better thumbnails. You understand how to write better titles. You understand how to edit the videos in a way that captivates the viewer. So there's so many things to learn, and failing is something that I have learned to embrace and understand. And like, it's okay to fail. Fail quickly and move on. That's life. I taught myself how to draw portraits. Like, Before, I didn't know how to do it, but now I know how to do it. And so I always ask myself, like, what is it that I can't do? I always push myself and try and experiment and learn different things. And it's because of YouTube. I started doing art because of YouTube, and my art skills have grown because of YouTube, because I wanted to share my story and I wanted to share my progress and how I'm learning and how I'm growing, and just share it with someone who's out there who also wants to grow, who also wants to learn how to draw, who also wants to learn how to paint. And, just be an example and show them that anything is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. The next point that I truly got to understand is that I am responsible for my life. And if anyone is going to mess up my life, it has to be me. I realized that I shouldn't allow other people to make life decisions for me. And also to learn to say no to people and be okay with disappointing other people. But also I realized that when someone loves you and they want to protect you, it can be to your own detriment. And so I decided that if I'm going to regret the decisions that I'm going to make in my life, it has to be because I made those decisions. And if things are going to work out in my life, it has to be because I made those decisions. I have to be okay with either outcome because I'm the one who did it. I want to look 30 years, 40 years back on my life and be like,
actually did it myself. Yeah. Nice. Thank you.
And that means asking myself what it is that I truly want. I guess that's it. I don't know what else to say about this.
Hold on on that. Hold on. Now hold on. I'm not gonna say that one. Hold on.
The fourth lesson that I learned is that I am more than my accomplishments. Before, the only thing I had going for me was my good grades. So what if you came out first in class? Nobody cares. Because school is work hard and then get the results, right? But then with real life, it's you can work hard at something and then get nothing in return. That's just how it is. And it doesn't mean that you're less than, it doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means that that's just how life is. As a wise man once said,
When life gives you shit, you make Kool-Aid.
if I deep down believe and understand what value means to me and understand that I myself am valued and I love myself and I appreciate myself and I understand myself and understand that life is not simple and straightforward, and I extend that to other people as well, that's enough. That's absolutely enough. To other people, 100 subscribers means absolutely shit. It means nothing. To them, they're 100 subscribers, what are you supposed to do with that? You're wasting your time, you're wasting your life. No, I'm not wasting my life. I'm not wasting my time, bruv. Okay? 100 people. Just imagine 100 people in this room today, right now, yeah? I think, yeah, there won't be no space in here. 102 people in this room. I'm imagining it right now. I'm imagining it. Just 50 people. Because I remember the other day, we were the 4 of us in this room, and it felt suffocating. The air started smelling like people. The fifth and final lesson is that it's okay to feel lost. For a long time, especially the last 2 years, I thought that I had to know what I was doing, where I was going to be in 5 years, because people always like, where are you going to be in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? If I was having a job interview right now and someone asked me, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I'll be like, I don't know. I hope I'll be alive. That's the best that I could do. But I can't give you a clear answer because I feel in the next 5 years, I would pivot with where I'm going. Because I don't feel like I'm rooted anywhere at the moment. I'm just trying to figure things out. I kind of figured out that you can plan for things. There's certain things that you can plan for, oh, I want to do this thing, and maybe you might have some control over. Let's say I want to be a full-time YouTuber, and then I say, okay, in the next 2 years, maybe I want to build an audience and all this stuff. Like, I feel like you can have like a clear picture of how that is going to go, but there's certain things like, for example, marriage. Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know? You don't know. I mean, I could say, oh, I don't think I'm gonna get married in like, you know, when I'm like 30 or when I'm like 35. I don't know. Maybe today when I walk out, I'll find the love of my life and I'll marry him like next year. I don't know. Like, there's just so many things that we don't know. And it's okay not to know. You just have to like find a direction and then go in that direction and then see what you find in that direction. I don't know what I'm going to value in the next 5 years. I don't really know, but I know what I value right now and I know what I want right now. So I just have to go in the direction of what I want and see where it takes me. To be honest, I'm hopeful for the future. I'm very hopeful. I don't really know exactly, but I know where I want to be. I know what I want right now. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see where life takes us. I know I'm working towards that, but maybe I'll get there. Maybe I won't. Who knows? It's life. You know, sometimes you think you know what you want, but you don't really know what you want. Or you know what you want, but it's not what you need. You know? It's okay to pivot. It's okay to change your ideas. It's okay to change your views. It's okay to change your values at some point in your life. So nothing is set in stone. Okay, it's not the 10 commandments. In the end, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, spending some time with me. I appreciate you. You're loyal. You're smart. I appreciate you. And on this channel, where do I see it going? At the moment, I am working on some video tutorials on anatomy. And I want to focus more on producing content that is helpful to new and upcoming artists. I'm working on some resources like PDFs to help with like the fundamentals and help new artists understand how to just understand anatomy and learn how to draw and improve your skills and grow. So if that's you, like, subscribe, and I will be posting more videos about that kind of stuff very soon. So yeah. Okay, I'm tired. I don't know if I'm tired or if I'm hungry. Bye.